Now, are you afraid of heights at all?
I actually don't like the sensation of dropping. So falling from a great height, such as on a roller coaster or doing tricks in a biplane or that sort of thing.
Which you have done.
I have.
Yes.
Yeah, that was not enjoyable. So
Yes.
this next story might be a little bit squeamish.
Wojtek, Gil did exactly that at the Sears Tower Skydeck in Chicago. He took some pretty incredible pictures of the experience. Hey, it's good to have you here.
And good to have you guys too.
All right. Good to be had. So, are you from Chicago, or were you on a trip out there and went to the Sears Tower like all the other tourists?
No. I live in Chicago now. I was born in Poland. I lived in LA for a long period of time. Now I live in Chicago.
Okay, so Wojtek, you sent in this series of photos, and the first one, I think it must be you in one of the glass areas shooting along to another one. Is that correct?
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yes.
Okay, so when you you first step out and you're on glass and you're 103 stories above the ground, what does that feel like?
To be honest, I was missing the switch when I can actually switch it down so the balcony drops like 2 floors down, and then I'm like, okay, that's an experience. I'm not afraid of heights as you are, so I was missing this. But when I talked to Randy Skamsik, who's a Skydeck general manager, he said that the idea was not to scare people; it was more to people who are afraid of heights to actually, step off the ledge and see how it is to be in a high level and just be able to look down.
Did you do that? We're watching a picture that you took of someone.
Yes, I did that too.
I
Yes, I did that too. I have a photo of me doing the same thing.
That must have been a cool sensation.
Yeah, it was. Well, actually, to be honest, this one is actually the most amazing because when you stand up on it and you look between your feet down, that's when you actually can actually feel how high you are, and actually tops of the other buildings you can see on the right side. It's when you realize how much higher you are than those buildings, that's when you really feel, not scary, but you can feel this tingling in your feet.
It's funny, Wojtek, to see that photo of you when you're lying down with your nose against the glass there, because I heard a report that they were worried about, they used to be worried about nose prints on the glass of people looking out, and now they have to be worried about nose prints sort of on the floor because people can do what you've done. What did you observe other people doing up there?
Well, correction, that's not me on the photo. I don't look so nice, but well, the thing is, I know that the idea came out of the fact that the cleaning crew every day had to clean up the windows on the Skydeck from fingerprints and actually the forehead prints being pressed towards the window because everyone wanted to see how high they are. So that's when the idea of those glass balconies originated from. And I could see people doing different stuff. I could see people basically standing about 3 feet away and kind of, trying to look down, but they were afraid to approach the edge of it. I could see people like me, like basically jumping in it and saying, "Hey, is it really safe? Let's jump together. Let's see if you can really, sustain the weight and our craziness over here." But so I got all different kinds of reactions. I've noticed all kinds of different reactions from people.
Wojtek, before we leave you, how much does this experience cost?
I believe it's $15 to get up there.
Okay.
This
all right.
Skydeck.
Would you pay it?
No, but it looks really cool.
It's
I really like your
paying.
photos. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't do it. No. Now we can go to John Hancock Building, which is just down the street, and go eat something or drink something and not pay to go and see the same
But
view.
you can't stand there.
That's all right. I just saw it.
103 stories.
That was good.
Wojtek,
that was free.
Satisfied your
I lived through you,
curiosity?
Wojtek. Yes.
You should do it by yourself.
Okay, we'll see. Wojtek.
Just don't eat.